Okay. So purposes for the reopening, it says that there was no evidence of me showing the applicant had new or further disability, which I did because it's on the record. Just that Dr. Falkenstein he didn't possess all the medical evaluation evidence to make a complete WPI rating, which that's the other issue. Judge grant me a PD percentage instead of noticing that it was a WPI of 40%. That turns to a higher PD percentage, and not all the evidence was into that rating of the WPI. So that's two issues. Here's a response for the 132 claim. I reported my injury when I was at work. Time off request. And it's signed. They say they fire me. They admit it here. They fire me because of breach of security or discussing salary. You see, that's a 132A. That's discrimination because you're supposed to be able to talk about your hours according to the NRL or the Labor Department. They protect workers. Look, it says right there, salary involuntary term. So that's obviously a violation. That's a 132. They can't fire you because of that. So in fact, there is a 132. I don't know why would they even say that there's none. They actually open and admitted it into the record. And it has a human resources ticket number 13217. This is just for my remembering purposes. So I might just forget about this stuff. So the points of authority have been submitted. And here's the proof that unclear the defendant calculated the applicant wages. Well, here's proof of the old is the OMI money. That's proof that there is such thing as overtime that they owe me. This is not for the public, right? It's for my own remembering. So so I sent medical information to the DEU. They said they denied it. The only reason why is because it wasn't the final reports at that time. I didn't know how to get the final reports at that time, like the complete and final permanent and statutory or MMI reports from each doctor. I send them the ones that were in the middle of their diagnosis, so they just want, I guess, the final saying for all the doctors so they can give me a new rating. So in fact, there is still stuff to be litigated and to solve in the stipulations and awards, I guess, or findings. I actually have like 7 of them that they're just being postponed to the next and the next and the next court date. So those are things that need to be addressed. So like I said, this is very important here. Applicant filed a petition to reopen August 30, 2022. However, there was no evidence to showing that the applicant had a new or further disability, which that's not true because there's still stuff to be rated. And it says right here that I amended it, so that means that it was accepted. It's supposed to be reopened. Stipulation finds award of trauma. Says the applicant has since amended the application on August 31st, 2022. So I did correct it. I amended it. I sent the correct ADJ number. So that's open. But for some reason they denied it because there was no foot. But that's not true because obviously the record states otherwise. There's all kinds of evidence. So that approves the 132. The maximum wages, or in this case, going to be 100%. So actual weekly wages, not maximum. So that I don't owe you $67 anymore, because you labeled me as big fictitious litigant, or that proves that. So it's open. That's why in the system it says DU open case. So I submitted the points of authority, so you can go back into the record and check all this stuff. And I sent all my medical, well, at least most that I can find, the medical evidence to the DU. Hopefully they answer me soon. And see, this was on 2/04/2023. So they did receive it on that date. So it was on time. It was amended. But just because there's no evidence, but that's not true. There was evidence, a bunch of evidence. I made this. Look at that. Even if I would have not sent it on time, according to Ramos in LA County court case, they accepted an applicant attorney that sent petition for reconsideration late, like up to 45 days. I did it in 44 days or less on the last 2024 petition. February 02/24/24. Yeah, that's the last one. And that would be in 44 days. So according to those cases, they were approved by the court. Why not mine? So in good faith actions of the court, they should allow it. I don't see why not. So now you understand. Like I said, the issue is PD percentage. It's not 40%. It's not 40% PD. It's 40% WPI, whole person impairment, and that needs to be turned by the table. So the PDRS into a PD percentage, which I'm guessing is gonna be like, oh look, and there's more stuff here. Redirected examination by Mr. Levin. That was my old attorney. He introduced evidence, C4, C5. That's herniated disc. There's actually 4 herniated discs that are already on the record. He actually added 2 more. That was in January 5th, 2021. So that still needs to be addressed. So there is stuff to be tried. So I don't understand why they haven't. This is just fucking unreasonable delays. Who's gonna give me justice? Who knows? But I need it.